So what's the song about? You tell me about Rise. What is that?
Rise is about South African and Northern Irish interrogation techniques.
Such as?
Well, electric torture for starters.
Oh,
They put a hot wire to my head because of the things I did and said.
Which is actually my favorite line, because you have that, well, fine hair. Now, did people, I mean, this is intended as a political song. Is this anything game when you're writing political songs? Is there something particular you...
It's not necessarily political at all. It's just dealing with that specific subject of torture, and all kinds of torture don't really achieve anything. Violence doesn't achieve anything. And these governments, they've got to learn this. You cannot keep a population down. And using such weapons, it doesn't work. It just makes the situation worse.
And people...
And that's as political as I'm prepared to be at this present moment.
Well, we won't make you get any more political.
I don't want my visa withdrawn. I'm going to shush my mouth.
Nice weather we've been having. Well,
really?
We've got Killing Joke and also Grapes of Wrath and Echo and Bunnyman coming for you very shortly.
Yeah, dreadful too.
Johnny, so is this Echo and the Bunnymen like big faves of yours?
Not really. I mean, it's better than most of the rubbish you tend to show on this program.
You can't get kicked out for saying that. We'll be right.
And, I suppose, well, the fact that I'm here shows that, you know, you're prepared to open your doors for more intriguing aspects of the music biz.
He says, with opening his eyes quite wide. Yeah, come by anytime. In fact, we're having this party that I hoped you'd like to come to, Mr. Rotten. We'll be right back with more from Johnny Rotten. Having a hoot?
Yeah, I suppose this is fairly irregular for me.
So, how would you normally spend an evening, say?
Writing songs, probably.
Oh, that's very
really good songs.
Songs you love to listen to. Do you think, would you be interested in doing, like my job, being a VJ full-time?
No, I like to procreate musically. Being a music journalist wouldn't really appeal to me. It would be a little bit of a contradiction.
Yeah. So here's a question I have to ask you. Did you ever think about changing your exterior persona to indicate to the world that you've had a change of heart?
I change my clothes fairly frequently.
And it's true.
I'm an upright citizen.
They even allowed him back in the country. Say, all right, so you've been quoted saying you'll always be a threat to the majority.
Sorry, I've got flu.
Can you do the other one too? Out the other side?
I probably could, but I'm not gonna. I'm not a performing seal. Next.
Next, we're going to check out something you did for MTV Europe. It was a cocktail version
of Anarchy in the UK. Why did you choose to make a mockery of such a resounding classic? It is not a mockery. It's an absolute admonishment of something wonderful.
Anarchy in the UK. Johnny, what do you think of this? What about this style of music with like the bats and the cynicism and mysteriousness, that sort of thing?
Hold on, you mean gothic rock?
I mean gothic.
Look, I don't like this stuff because it seems to glorify slow death and mediocrity and all that kind of stuff. But the point is, we should enjoy what little time we have on planet Earth. They're all pointing to this one. Enjoy your life while you've got it. You don't need to celebrate mediocrity and death. It's pointless.
But what if you get such a rush out of it that you can't help yourself?
There's nothing pleasant about slow suicide. I don't recommend it. I wish they'd grow up a little, that's all. You know, again, it's back to like, they enjoy being miserable. And it's more like posing, just for the sake of it. And the Velvet Underground really did it all so much better a long time back.
And then Lou Reed did it again a couple times through. We've got more with Mr. Rotten after the break. The folks at home will soon be able to see the cover of your new album.
Lucky folks.
Whoa! There we go.
God, what a tasteful piece of artwork.
Yeah, it's quite
It just so happens I'm the genius that designed it, but we won't go into that, will we?
We just did. Did it take you long? What materials did you use? Let's go into that.
The usual. Ink.
Ink? So who worked on the album with you? people famous that we want to know
Public
about?
Image is now a proper band, a complete band. We've been together for some 2 years, and there's no hope of us breaking up. Sorry, music lovers, you've got to put up with us for quite some time yet. It's John McGeoch on guitars, Lou Edmund on guitar keyboards, Bruce Smith drums, and Alan Diaz bass. And me, doing the occasional howling.
Wrapping up yet another edition of 120 Minutes here on MTV. Mr. Rotten, it's been such a pleasure with you.
Good, well, I'm glad that you've played a few Public Image songs, because this is all important. I'd like people to judge by the music, not what I've got to say publicly like this. Because really, I mean, the amount of time you've given me is sparse, to say the least. And the questions have been pretty damn dismal. But, you know, you do your best.
Give us another chance. Why don't you tell us what we want to ask you?
Well, don't worry, I will give you another chance. Now, you've all heard this, viewers. I've been invited back.
It's not true.
Yes, it is. I will return.
Next week, we've got what do we got here? Divine Horseman and Passion Fodder and the Age of Chance. And well, then give me a chance. Lemonheads and 5440 for you next week. Gene Loves Jezebel, the Mercy Seat, and Hurrah will be the things you get to see tonight before we go completely away.
Rubbish.